Miami, Brad, coming off their victory, which we called, huh? It was one of the ones we got right last week.
Yeah.
Miami plus 10.5 at Indianapolis. Let me run down the Indianapolis injuries for you. T.Y. Hilton's out. Jacoby Brissett has a knee injury. I'm assuming he's going to be out, but we don't know that yet. He's still questionable. So that looks like Brandon Hoyer's playing at quarterback. Their second receiver, Paris Campbell's out. So basically, you're looking at 3 backup receivers and most likely a backup quarterback for Indy. The game is in Indy. Once again, Miami plus 10.5 according to Bovada at Indianapolis.
I like Miami to cover. Miami is like the Rudy Rudiger of the NFL.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
like they're just like pushing as hard as they can, but they don't have like the God-given talent.
The little engine that could.
Yeah, to really truly compete. But man, do they try their absolute best.
They do.
They
And
do,
that's
right?
that's character, man. They're building good character. I've been saying that
Yeah,
for
I
what
dig it.
like a month or so. They're building really good character. You see them, they're playing hard, and they just
dig
don't
it.
have the talent. That's it.
Yeah, they just don't have the talent, and but they seem to want to play for each other and they want to compete, and I like them to cover, man. And I think they could have had a couple more victories or at least covers under their belt to this point, and they'll get this one. I like it.
So look at the energy between the Miami Dolphins, who are 1-7-ish, 1-8-ish, something like that, and then you look at the energy with the Cleveland Browns and Freddie Kitchens.
Yeah, right,
It's
right.
polar opposite. You look at the energy
Yeah.
in Cincinnati with Zach Taylor, completely different. Miami, I really believe that this team is moving forward positively, even though they're not getting wins. We knew that they were going to struggle this year. And they do, man. I think they've covered 3 out of the last 3 weeks. 10.5, I think I think this game should probably be. This line to me should be about 8.5, maybe even 7.5. So I like the value for Miami. I still think Indianapolis wins this game. I think it's going to be a tough game. I respect the Indianapolis coaching staff to no end. I think they'll figure out a way to get it done, even without Brissett. Hoyer actually played really nice against the Steelers, I thought too. Yeah, I think Indianapolis wins, but 10.5 is too much for me, especially if Brissett is out. Fantasy wise, I'm looking. Mark Walton suspended for 4 games, so it's going to be Kalen Ballage. Ballage, potato. I don't like him. Preston Williams is now out, so it's really Devante Parker, maybe Mike Gesicki, because you got to find some people to throw to. For Indianapolis, I would flirt with starting Hoyer, especially in some daily fantasy lineups. Mack is a start. I guess you got to look at Zach Pascal at receiver, because he's the primary receiver now. I think really this means Doyle and Ebron will probably be used a little bit more. It's going to be like a 2 tight end type game for me.